Greetings, salutations, and hello. Welcome back, planet lovers, friends of the channel, recyclers, scrappers, scrapettes everywhere. Scrappy D back with another video. Do I look like I'm hiding behind a mountain of computers? I've turned the recording around 90 degrees. Let me know in the comments if this is better for you guys visually. I need to know. So, you all know I've been working diligently on these Cisco switch thingy doops. I bought a pallet of them. There were 20 on the pallet. I got an okay deal on it. I don't like to buy my e-scrap. I'm really working hard on increasing my profit by not having to buy my e-scrap and just being able to offer my services as a computer disposal person. That should work out okay for me. I'm in enough schools because of my music business. I'm already in a lot of schools, so they know me. So with a little bit of luck, they'll throw me some computers too. Now this one was a disappointment. Boo hiss. No board in there. I'll show you what I've been getting out of there though. Some of them had them and some of them didn't. It's like a secondary processor of some type. These were nice. They had some RAM. I actually wound up with probably about 3 or 4 pounds of RAM out of all of these. And that's good. That'll offset some of the sting of having to pay for my e-scrap. But you know, when you have a YouTube, you have to have content. So, I don't mind. It was, I would say, I think it's worth it for something like that. Okay, grab a smaller screwdriver. Catastrophic failure on my live yesterday. I did a live on TikTok. And 2 of my 3 batteries for my screwdriver here bit the dust. They don't want to recharge anymore. But they decided to do it at the same time, so halfway through my live, my stinking screwdriver backed out on me, and so it's okay. I mean, I just grabbed a regular screwdriver and, you know, I did it by hand, but that was annoying as everything. Note to self, have at least 2 fully recharged batteries when you do a live. I'll go pick up another battery tomorrow or the next day. But I did want to get a video up for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get you one yesterday. I just, we were celebrating St. Patty's Day. Two of my nephews and I went out to lunch. That was really nice. And then Saturday, a friend of mine invited me over for corned beef. Did you guys know corned beef is not Irish at all? It's an Irish-American thing. But if you order corned beef in Ireland, they're going to look at you like you're nuts. They just don't sell it. They don't have a lot of beef in Ireland because, you know, it's an island. There's a lot of lamb, a lot of fish, a lot of lamb in the diet, and of course potatoes. They don't have a lot of dairy. It just can't support it. Anyway, you'll get a small backplane board, which was nice. I've got a pretty good sized box of these going. The other backplane board, don't leave this behind. It's inside here. It's down in the center, right smack in the middle of the computer. You'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to get it out with a screwdriver with a very long handle and an attachment. I'm going to do it outside, though, because these computers, these things are filthy. They're 20 years old and dirty as can be. I will be moving. I'm so happy. I'm finally ready to move the scrapping stuff down cellar and out of my kitchen. So that'll be good. It's just been too cold down there. I couldn't take it with the cold weather. I just couldn't go down there. But gotten everything all cleaned up, and I'm ready to. I got a big table down there. And I'll probably maybe I'll move it this week. I don't know. Soon, so I can have my kitchen back. I like my kitchen. My mom and I spent a lot of time in the kitchen. It's a very bright, very sunny room. I just finished painting. I got all the cabinets redone. Gotta get another coat up on the soffit, but I like it. It's just a bright, sunny room, and I just we hung up. The kitchen is the heart of the home. Well, that's true here. I like to cook, but I don't have anybody to cook for except me. Which is why I started the series, Cooking for One Sucks. Show you all kinds of neat things to do with leftovers. I haven't put a video up in a while because I haven't made anything that warrants. Okay. Now these risers are steel. I already checked. But this is a very, very nice board. Let's see. Did I get everything? Stow away. So I would like nothing better than to finish all of these up tonight. I did bring one big load of scrap metal this morning. And that was good. Now these units in either board, none of the boards had a CPU in them. Because of the kind of equipment they were, they were telecom equipment. So telecom equipment often does not have a CPU, a removable CPU. It has a CPU, but not necessarily a removable one. I know for a fact these were used in it's telecommunications equipment. So because I know what these were and I know they were used for telecom communication, I am going to put all of the boards in telecom because that's what kind of equipment this was. And I don't think it's going to be a problem because really they're very high quality boards. Of course, Cisco most of the time you won't be disappointed with. By the way, guys, especially when you have a telecom board going in, don't nip things off of it because it's only going to hurt you. So these have to go in what we call irony light unless I'm able to get these screws off. Right now I've got everything sorted and in bins. This is clean. There's no metal on it, just aluminum. So when they run the magnet over it, this is going to stick and this is not. But this is called light irony because it's just a little bit. But clean aluminum is 40 cents a pound right now. So. Okay, so here's what I meant. So it did have a CPU, but not a removable one. I can't get that out. It's soldered to the board. This is absolutely going to be a finest telecom board. Lots of chips, very densely populated, lots of gold recovery, even some tantalum capacitors on here. And like I said, these, if you're into such things, you can nip off a tantalum capacitor or two. I don't usually do it. I'm just doing it to show you how easily they come off. The rest of these I will leave. That's a gold band crystal oscillator. This could be taken off and put in with peripheral high-grade boards. I don't see any need to do so. And the back is very densely populated, and it's even got a couple of good chips on the back. So it's a very nice board. I have probably 30 of these. I haven't weighed them up yet. I will do so shortly. Here's another one, but I don't really need to do a second one for you. It's just what it looks like. I took the CPU off over here already. Yeah, these were really nice boards. Very nice. High-grade telecom all day. Okay. All right. Then we had, drum roll please, the main board. Pretty gross, ain't it? I'm not going to process this one in. Whoops. Doubly gonna do it if I knock my camera over. We're all done. But this came out of here. Just came right off the top. Wait a minute, let me get another one. It's on a steel plate, and it comes right off of this part of the computer. You just unscrew the screws and just pull it straight back, and then you just unscrew the plates from it. And again, this did not have a removable CPU either. This is going to be a good CPU for the buyer. I am selling this as telecom board, high grade. You can try and get these off. It makes it look nicer for the buyer, but there's no pin. There's nothing to clip here, and you really are going to run the risk of pulling the chip off if you're not careful. You kind of use like a rocking motion. Channel grip pliers work really well. And again, I'm not going to do this. If it doesn't come off easily, I am not going to force it. I don't want to rip the chips off of here, because then I will get stuck with low grade. Yeah, this guy don't want to come off. Looking to see if I have one. I don't. A couple of them I was able to get the thing off. If I get it off, I get it off. If I don't, I don't. I already know that under here is a gold band, a gold-edged BGA chip. Oh, I got it. Look at that. All right. So that's just the sticker. That's not the chip. But again, if you get resistance on it, stop. If you're not sure about it, leave it. Remember, guys, when you're prying things, do it away from you. Don't do it towards your face, or you're going to get whacked. And then you won't like e-scrapping anymore because you got hurt. I got it. I can't believe that. Yeah, that was nice. Of course, it's a nice little heater over here, and it's been sitting there, so she got toasty. See how much nicer that looks? Buyer's going to like that a lot better than the aluminum pieces here. We were able to get some RAM. This is the only thing that really bothers me, but there's I left the flash drives in there. There's gold in here. There's gold, a lot of gold here, a lot of gold here. Well, I think there's enough offset that I'm going to put this in with telecom high. I actually boxed all of the same things in boxes, and this way, if there's a discrepancy in board sort says, hey, you know, sorry, these were all low grade, well, it's easier for them to sort and just adjust my invoice. And vice versa, if I lowball graded something, well, they're going to tell me that too. Alright, so those were those, and I don't know if I showed you this or not. I've tried, third time today I've tried to do this video, and the phone kept ringing. So this is a very small torque screw, and these are cast aluminum. So if you're able to get these steel brackets off, I would do so. Let's find out how hard it is. Yeah, that's going to be difficult, I think. They're not screwed on. You got to pry them apart. I don't really feel like prying apart 80 freaking caddies. But again, you know, this is up to you. If you want to take this steel off here, you can. I'm going to just leave them aside in a bin till I decide what to do with them, because that's really a nice piece of cast aluminum. I would give some thought to doing those, just not today. I will dismantle the hard drives. Again, I'm waiting on this has got to have the smallest screwdriver you ever saw in your life. I've got them on order because I'm going to need them to do the all-in-one Mac scrap out. So, take a little walk.